Hey, Julie.
Hey, Laura. We are here today, and hello, everybody. Sorry about that. We are here today to show you our finished Christmas journals that we made from our holiday kit, and we each have two, and they are really different. So I will start by showing you. I'll put that one over there for now, and I will show you this one. And I have chosen this Sari silk closure with a grommet, and it has this little sleigh with a snow scene on the front, and it has about, I'm going to say, 32 pages, and it has a cover on the inside with this little Christmas tag on it, and this really pretty cardstock craft paper. And then this is a page from one of the Christmas books that we got at the estate sale. And then this is a digital kit, or
It's a digital download.
digital download that Laura found, and we've used that. And I did two-sided, and then I got an Edith Holden page from December, and I put that in there, and then a music book page, and there is a piece of notebook paper that I folded over, and then one of the doilies that we've included in our kit, and one of the tea-dyed green colored papers that I made. And then there's another party planner page, and just moving right along here, there's a ledger paper that I tea-dyed. I pulled that from my stash, actually, and there is another side of that lined paper and another one of those pages. I'm probably going to put something over here or gesso it so that you can write on it. And then I've added one of the tabs from our kit, and then there's the center. Center. Yes.
I think I counted right, but I don't hold me to it. I believe that was 12, so that would mean you have 48 pages.
Okay, you're probably right. I probably
cool.
there's always, I can never remember how many pages I add in here. So
right, me either.
So I made sure that I added the prettiest page in the center, and then I've got, thank you, and I've got a bell and a little angel.
Oh.
And then here are the other side of all of those other pages that you add. And this meal plan grocery list. This is awesome, by the way. I love this. Thank you for finding that and adding it. And this party planner, and then another piece of the green tea-dyed paper, and then the other side of the doily, and the notebook paper, music paper, and then Edith Holden, and then gifts and wishes. Here's a list that you can write, and then the other side of this Christmas gift list. This is awesome too, by the way. I love the red and the snowflake design. Yeah, it's very pretty. And then another page of that Christmas book, and then the back page. And I added this tuck with the. I used the wrapper of the seam binding, lace seam binding, and I added it as a collage with a little piece of avocado dyed muslin, and then just a little piece of ribbon and a little piece of a cutoff with a candy cane. Yeah, so it's really cute, and you have a tuck spot, and then you have your pocket,
huge pocket
in the back. Your huge pocket in the back, so that you can put anything in it that you want. Yeah. So that's that one. And
so
go ahead, Laura.
So
next.
Cool.
Thank you.
I think I will take my reindeer one, which I saw a video on Diane Shaw's channel, Shawcraft One, how they did this button closure.
I love that.
And so I thought, how fun. I'm just going to try that. So in our pack, we have so many different kinds of tissue paper, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And one of them, I thought I had it pulled out, but sorry, guys, I don't have it pulled out. I have a mess, but I don't have this paper pulled out. One of the tissue papers is a white background with the reindeer names just over and over and over again. It's the cutest thing.
I love that.
I've done Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Flip, Comet and Cupid and Donder and Blitzen. And this is supposed to be Donder, people, not Donner. So I looked it up. I Googled it. So that's what I did. I thought that was just so cute. And then, of course, I had to do the prancing reindeer on front, the leaping reindeer, I guess it is.
Gorgeous. I love that napkin too.
Is another napkin in our pack. And I have backed it onto a small piece of the older music paper, the more vintage looking music paper in our pack, which is sort of what would you call it? Like a light tan color?
Yes. It has the vintage look to it. It
really does.
Yes.
The white one too. And I love that they're two different colors as well.
Yes.
That's really neat. So I just used a piece of green paper, which actually was the front and back pages of one of our Christmas books.
Very good.
Cut that down. And then on top of it, I had decoupaged the leaping stag napkin onto the music paper. And then I just sewed them together to make the little front piece.
Awesome.
And so this is a 2-button closure. You have a button on this side and a button on the outside. And you come inside. And I decided to use this as a pocket because I learned that it is a reproduction. Excuse me. Let's get into frame, shall we? Go. This is a reproduction of a vintage postcard. I just loved it so much.
I love that Santa so much.
Yeah. So there he is. And it says a Merry Christmas. But since it was a reproduction, I didn't feel bad about making it a tuck spot. So there it is. It's sewn on. It's a tuck spot. And I have a baggie here, which all 4 of our journals will have this. We're just trying to hurry up and get this out there for our Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend sale event that we got going on. So all of them will have the 25 days of Christmas that we've cut out and just placed in a baggie. And that'll be in there for you to play with. So this could be a December daily. Could be whatever you want it to be. And so that's just tucked in there for you. And this is an Artie Mays digital that I got last year. And I had just cut, good grief. I had just printed some extras. This is dyed paper. It's green. And I did a little stamping on some of them. This is another one of the digitals that I found on the internet out there.
Yes.
Digital land. And it's a Christmas menu planner. And then I did it on both sides so that you would have plenty of room if you're a party person and have a lot of planning to do. And so I just did some light stamping on some of my coffee dyed pages. Here's that Christmas gift list. And I love it because it tells if you've bought it, if you've wrapped it. Because sometimes I think I've gotten something because it's been on my mind when I haven't really bought it yet.
Yeah, what a great idea. That's awesome. Good to have.
And this is fun. This is really great. I love this. Yeah, because it gives you your grocery list.
Yes.
And this is from the kit. This is one of Julie's wonderful tags that she printed out on her Cricut. So I just stuck that on that page since it was just writing. And this is a decoupage pocket from our kit. And there was a lot of writing there, so I just plopped down part of the green dyed paper that Julie put in the kit that she gave us for the kit, and did a little stamping on that. It's a doily from the kit. You get 8 doilies of different colors and sizes, and just a little collage there. And then this is a pocket, and I just put a tiny little flash card and then a little gingerbread man game card. And then this is
Cute.
inspired by Julie as well, and it is a fold down. Let's see if Laura can do this. And did I glue it and fold over, and I sewed it on. So
Cute.
and it
Perfect.
comes down, and this
love
says Slay 1880s USA 5.2 cents. So it's like a little stamp, but it's not really. And then this is the gift and wishes page, like you saw from Julie's. And this is from a 1950s Christmas book. It's one of the books that we got at our estate sale. And I just threw it through the Photoshop, so it would come out with this orientation so you could write on it. And I love that it says gifts and wishes. So, and here we go with that green paper. And here's one of the pages from the book. And this is a Christmas card. This is one side of it. And I just put a little seal on there. And then this is a little embellished paper clip. And I just paper clip these two together. You know, they don't have to be. And this is my center. And it's the beautiful, I love these crossword, cross stitch books.
Cross stitch.
So
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And then here's that vintage Christmas card, that side of it. Another pretty page, which has my fabric flip, which has 4 different kinds of fabric. And then underneath is this beautiful stocking for you to look at. And let's see, the gifts and wishes page again. And some of that wonderful stationery and the rest of the doily. And you have an embellished paper clip here. Here it is right here. It's just a little offcut. And then I've put this little journaling card on there. And of course, you've got your grocery list and your Christmas gift list. And just a little more room for journaling. So this could be, you know, a December daily if you want it to be, or just all about the parties and the gifts that you're doing. And then in each of our journals, in both Julie's and mine, you will get 5 offcuts that go with the colors in the journal to do with as you want. And they are 4.5 by 10.5. So they're good size.
Very good size. I love your stamping, by the way.
Oh, thanks. And then this is the big pocket in the back that goes through. And that's that one. Oh, awesome. And of course, the jingle bells are there from the center of the book, which I totally flew right by those and didn't touch. And so that is the reindeer book.
Good job.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. I'm just pulling this all over the place. That one's gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Okay, so we have my Christmas tree cover.
So pretty.
I ended up doing another grommet closure because that I'm most comfortable with that, and I love the way it works out. Mm-hmm. And I put it on the flap, and I ended up putting a fabric strip here and then a fabric strip on the spine to reinforce it.
Mm-hmm.
So open it up, and I have the beginning of the signature is a really beautiful piece of double-sided scrapbook paper, which is just gorgeous. It has the outline, and then I used that part of it was junk mail, really. It was part of an envelope with a window, and I just cut it down to size, and then I put a couple of the tags in there that I cut with my Cricut.
Nice.
Have space. You can journal on back with both of them. And it's a double pocket. So there's one behind and then there's one in the center with the
Oh,
pocket there.
you could put a little picture there.
Yeah, and you can put whatever you want to in the window there. It'll show through. It's really cute.
So cute.
And then on the next page of this was one of those pictures, the pages from the holiday books, but it wasn't really spectacular. So I put the decoupage page as a tuck,
Nice.
a side tuck. You
Cute.
can tuck it from the side or from the top. And then a piece of that notebook paper, and then another Christmas gift list. And then on the back, gifts and wishes. And then this was a piece of scrapbook paper that I had, just Christmas.
Oh,
And it's gorgeous. I love it. So
pretty.
plain on the back. And then this was a digital kit. I think it was Artie Mays.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it last year. I'm pretty sure it was Artie Mays. If not, I apologize, and I will make sure that I mention that next time. And here is another one of the tags that I made with my Cricut with the trim on the top, and another coffee dye page, and then the holiday planner page. If my fingers work. And another piece of the notebook paper, the other side of it. And then one of the bags that we've included in the kit. And I can see now that I've forgotten to cut. I was going to cut this and open it up so that you can use it to.
Oh yeah.
But I will cut that so that it's open so that you can use that to store things, and you can actually see through it.
They're really great.
And then again, I used, like you did, I used one of the inside pages of one of those holiday books, and it was red, and it's a really nice weight paper. So I just used that as a page, and then I put some Christmas wrapping paper, a strip of it on the edge. Thank you. And then I pulled this from my stash. It's just a piece of old, really fine lined notebook paper, and then I glued it on the edge, so you have a pocket here, and then a doily, green doily from our kit, and then a piece of that tea-dyed green paper from the kit. And then this is the other part of that strip that I used here. That's wrapping paper. So I use that, and the back of it is plain, so you can journal on it. And then I used another one of I think it was Artie Mays, another one of those beautiful digital.
Pretty.
Beautiful. And then this was an offcut that I made into a tag from the signature cover.
Gorgeous.
I tucked it in there and added a piece of the ribbon. Or fabric. It's fabric is what I used, and I just stripped it and cut it in strips, ripped it. And then this is the signature. Beautiful Christmas tree.
Gorgeous.
And then I used the baker's twine, the green baker's twine with a snowflake and then a bell.
Perfect.
And then this is the other side of the magazine paper. And this where is a tag? I'll show you what you can do with this.
Never when you need one.
Oh, yeah. So this is it's kind of a double tuck. It's a strip. It's a strip of a old handkerchief, old vintage handkerchief that I ripped the strip, and then I ripped a strip of the fabric that I had for the spine and then for the tag tops.
Nice.
Glued it down so that you can use a side tuck. If you have something smaller, thinner, you could tuck in either.
Cute.
I liked it. And I love this paper. I absolutely love this.
So cute.
Paper. And then this, I just kind of left it open. You can do a flip. You can cut this off or rip it off and use it as a something else in the book.
Oh
And then
yeah.
there's the other side of that doily, and then there's the other another pocket, and the other side of that inside of that holiday book, and then here's the side of that
The bag.
the
That's
bag
so
that you
smart
can
to
see
put that
through.
in. Mm-hmm.
Transparent. It's really cute. You can put whatever you want in there.
Right.
Yeah. So there's notebook paper, another part of that meal plan, grocery list, and party planner. And then the other side of the tea-dyed paper. And I attached this. This is one of the fabric pockets.
Yes, that's so pretty.
And it's sewn around the outside, and then I added this vintage button in the corner down here.
Love that.
And here was the other side of that cutoff
Mm,
from the signature.
nice.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yes.
And then there is the other side of that scrapbook paper.
So pretty.
I love this. If I ever find this again, I've had this for years, and I've been hoarding it in my stash. But I decided to use it in this book. So if I ever find it again, I'm going to buy some more.
I love that.
So there's another gifts and wishes, and the other side of that Christmas gift list, and the other side of that notebook paper. And then this little boy was so cute.
Oh.
So I just kind of kept that in there. You can do whatever you like. And then these Christmas cookies, I just love the way these Christmas cookies look.
Oh, yummy looking.
And then there is the back side of the signature and the pocket.
Nice. Oh,
so that is
so beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, that is my other one. So back to you, Laura.
Very pretty. I took this, I'm going to say Joy Noel from an Artie Mays kit that I got last year. I cut it out, fussy cut it out, and then everything else, the poinsettias, the cardinals, everything else is our napkins. And then I did not know what I was doing over here and just kept doing things and doing things and doing things, and finally thought, okay, well, those can look like ornaments. So I got my courage and I painted the ornament tops. The last time we spoke, I was trying to decide if I was going to be able to do this or not. So I painted the ornament toppers and put this darling little extremely vintage to and from card tag that you would put on a gift. Put that at the top for the back. So let's just jump in. And of course, we have the 25 Days of Christmas here and a pocket that goes along with this Artie Mays kit. And I just love that Santa. So I went ahead and stamped a Santa down here. And of course, I'm not in frame. So here's the lined paper for you to journal and some of the wonderful Christmas gift list. And this is part of that beautiful Christmas book pages. Yes, I love those. I don't think any of those Christmas book pages are ugly.
I'm not
so
yeah.
fortunate.
I'm not disappointed with any of them.
Yeah, this one had a lot of writing, so I put the decoupage pocket that I sewed around the outside, and then I glued it on. And then I just made this little booklet from offcuts of the paper that comes in your pack, and I took it to the machine and sewed it down the center. And so it's just a darling little booklet for you. And here are 2 pages from one of the Christmas books, and each one had a poem, an old-timey poem. So I just glued them together and made a huge full-page pocket and put some wonderful journal cards inside. So there's plenty of room. You can write on a page and fold it up and put it in there. And you've got the Wassail Song poem with beautiful illustration. And over on this side, you can lift it up and see the poem or journal under here. And this is your fabric flip for this one with the lace and the trim and everything. And that does come in the kit. You get a fabric flip in the kit. And the rest of this beautiful, beautiful Christmas book. And of course, party planner, the guest list, just fun, fun, fun pages for you to work with for the holiday season. Another, here's that embellished paper clip and the doily and a little stamping. And here is my centerpiece.
Oh, yum.
So pretty.
Oh, yum.
With the red in here.
I want a bite of that cheesecake.
You know, I'm lucky to get everything cooked. This is the most beautiful presentation. She's taken ribbon and curled it under the pie plate.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, I'm like, wow, that's art. I'm going to put that in the middle because that is art right
That's
there.
food art.
Yeah, food art. Oh, here's the other part of the doily and the wonderful meal plan grocery list. And some wonderful party planner there with the guest list and the meal planner. And then here's some more wonderful pictures of Christmas decorations on the outside of the house. And then I just put a vintage sticker here to cover the writing. And it's a beautiful, I don't know if you can see it. It's a beautiful table setting there. And then this was writing. So I put some coffee dyed paper and stenciled it with tinsel stencil. It's a tinsel stencil. This is another full page with just some fun, big journal cards that usually you can't fit in anywhere, but fit in there. And it's beautiful, again, illustrations and the poem. So here I did a fabric belly band. I just love that. Patchwork, and put you a couple more big oversized journal cards into it. And a decoupage pocket with another little, what am I trying to say? Another little
notebook or
yeah, that you could take out and throw in your purse if you wanted to do lists.
I love that.
Where you were, you know, when you're out and about. Christmas gift list again, and here's that wonderful paper. And the last page, and then 5 more offcuts, if I can get them pulled apart. You got a season's greetings, some wreaths, some holly, ornaments, and this beautiful plaid. And they go back here, and the big pocket. And that is this wonderful journal with
gorgeous.
I put 2 bells on. I love the jingling.
I do too. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
And I'll put those 25 days back in there. So you have them. And of course, each kit has the 25 days in it, in a sheet that you cut apart. These already are coming to you cut apart. So
yes, and the fabric flips. I love the way you use the fabric flips in yours.
Thanks. Well, I love the fact I really had a lot of inspiration from Gina at the Rebookery. Hello, Gina, and thank you for using what is in your journal. That the things in your journal are for you to tear apart and redo and reuse and collage with, and you know, just everything is there to use. And so the fabric flips, I'm like, you can cut those suckers down the middle and make belly bands out of them, rearrange them. You can cut parts off of them. You can leave them whole and just use them as something that you secret journal underneath.
Oh yeah, you can make you can make collages out of them. You could cut like squares out.
Yeah, you can make pockets and tucks and all kinds of stuff.
And we've given you 4 really good size pieces and a really good size piece of lace across the top or ribbon
you know, those fabric flips are 6.5 inches long and they're 4.5 inches wide. So that is a lot of fabric.
Yes.
And they are sewn across, but they are then just glued on the page. So you can get them off if you want to take them off and take them apart and have fun with them.
I think you did a great job with yours, Laura. I love them. They're gorgeous.
I think yours are amazing. I love how you did the outside. Just the wonderful layers. Y'all can't see it as well, but it's fabulous. The decoupage, and then you use your paint pens and the fine lines that you put in there to really show up the different shapes like the trees, and then the embossing on top of that.
Yeah, there's a lot.
The layering is gorgeous.
Thank you. And I love the reindeer, your reindeer journal with Dancer and Donner. I just love that napkin, and I love the way you used it on yours.
I thought it would be fun. And I hope that people will take these and that they will carry them around with them and use them every day in December. There's plenty of room in here for every day of December.
Oh, and they're so durable too, because the Mod Podge on the outer layer has sealed everything, so they're pretty durable. You can carry them around with you, and they're thin enough to fit in your purse.
Yeah, and they have at least 40 pages, so you have at least a page a day for it to be a December daily if you want.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Absolutely love this idea. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you all for stopping in.
Thank you.
Watching us as we go through and show you what we've done. We're really tickled with it, and all the pieces that we were able to incorporate from the kit. I think that you absolutely can make these journals from the kit. We have, of course, added some things from our stash, but not that much.
No, absolutely. You can make several journals from this kit easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you enjoy it, and give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channels on YouTube, and visit our Etsy shops, and visit the links down below. As Brooke would say, down below.
Down below, down that way. And y'all, as this airs, we're having a big sale in our shops, and it will be going through Cyber Monday.
Yes.
So please be sure and go by there and check it out, because there's some amazing pricing, especially with this sale going on.
Yes, and my journals will be available in my shop. Will yours?
Yes, my journals will be available in my Etsy shop. Thank you.
So you can purchase,
just pass that by.
You'll be able to purchase any one of these 4 journals.
Yes.
Laura's 2 in her shop, and my 2 in my shop.
That's very good. You know, Vanna, look out, because you have got the pointing down. See, there you go. There you go. Nothing more needed. Oh, everybody, have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day, and
come back and see us for the next video.
Yes.
We're never boring. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.